Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Ultimate Edition 23 Rey Mysterio figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks awesome, and we have gotten a ton of Rey Mysterios over the years. Now both Elites and Ultimate Editions, even basics. But yeah, they've got the formula down. I mean, this is something we've seen. Actually, I think we've even seen with an Ultimate Edition so far in terms of the form factor for the gear. So we got the kind of straps sculpted in there, and again, it's just kind of variation on gear he's used before. Boots are completely new, I believe, though, which is awesome. Not only that, but also something we'll get into in the articulation. But yeah, those are really cool with the kind of like almost sci-fi looking lines going on there. I got a couple of stars here on the side. Just a little bit of line work. We got the 619 here at the heel. Really cool touch. And then of course we get the motif with the birds and the Mysterio here on the legs. So really nice. I thought the color was slightly off at first, but there are pictures on the back of the box, and yes, it is this shade of orange. I always thought it was more of a red, but I think my mind's eye of version of this was a little more red, but no, it is definitely this orange. And yeah, it did a fantastic job. And then the face sculpt looks great. This is completely new because it's the only time he's worn this mask that I'm aware of. Because this was, I forget, I know that there was a sponsor for this match and that his gear tied into that. And he's wearing this like helmet piece, as we can see, and they did it really well. It looked kind of weird, especially, obviously going from a cloth mask to the more the helmet look is strange, but they caught it beautifully here. Especially with all the details there, the orange, blacks, and yellows. Just everything looks very nice. So yeah, overall, oh, and then I guess before I move on, we do get the belt, which is a separate piece, and I guess we'll talk about it more in the next section. But overall, just yeah, really awesome looking Rey Mysterio. Really good loadout of accessories here, though. Then again, it's definitely very similar to stuff we've seen with Rey releases, both Elites and Ultimate Editions before. Starting off with hands, so we do get a pair of fists, and then we get a pair of grappling hands, which is seen with pretty much every Rey figure. No requisite C-rips this time, though, but I guess not so requisite in that case. Then we go to head sculpts, so we get the default head, which I looked at in the last section, so more of the kind of just neutral expression. And then we get kind of the maniacal smile for reenacting the whipping part of that match at WrestleMania 38. So really beautifully done. I think they captured it pretty much perfectly. Speaking of that, we do get the belt, which is separate. It comes on the figure, but you can see there's some Velcro there, yellow, and then we get the symbol here on the other side. I think I have that upside down. So there you go, that kind of crown. And yeah, that just kind of Velcros together over the figure. And then finally, we get his entrance vest, again in that very bright orange with the bird motif coming up here on the shoulders. And then we get this awesome Aztec style design on the back. And yeah, that will do it for accessories. Articulation balance here are excellent. In fact, probably the ideal for what they're doing with the current articulation scheme for Ultimates. And freestanding kicks, absolutely no problem. And getting into the finer points, we get the head on a barbell joint from the body of the head. Sort of looking up about that far, not crazy, but it is up. And then we get a little bit of down, tiniest bit of tilt. We do get rotation. We get butterfly joints, bring us back to there, forward to there. Hinge and swivel at the arms, bring us to a perfect T. We do get bicep swivel hidden nicely by the armbands. Double jointed elbows coming to here. We get hinge and swivel at the wrists. We get ball joint here at the diaphragm, and really nice crunch. Not like crazy crunch, but definitely better than we've seen in a lot of Ultimate Editions. Some nice arch back as well. Get a little bit of side to side and some rotation from there, but we also get a waist swivel, so no worry on the rotation, pretty much anywhere you want to go. The hips are drop downs as they have been. Again, they've dialed these in more, which has been very nice. That allows us to hit full splits, positively beautiful. Then our front kick is past 90, excellent, extra beautiful. If we get thigh swivel, double jointed knees bring us to here. We do get boot swivel, And then we get our new ankles that we've been seeing with these Ultimate Editions, which is fantastic. So we get perfect point, some nice forward, some excellent rocker thanks to that forward facing pin, pardon me, and then we get the toe hinge. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other WWE figures, with some other wrestling lines, with some domestics, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with an articulated Icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on WWE Ultimate Edition 23 Rey Mysterio figure from Mattel is that this figure absolutely rules. I mean, we've gotten a million Rey figures in the past few years, but you know, this one's great. I think they've nailed pretty much all the Ultimate Editions they've done for Rey, and this is no exception. And again, I say again because I actually recorded the Dominic review before this one, even though they'll probably go up in opposite order. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I love that they made this wave, basically this match from this WrestleMania match. That's awesome that they've immortalized it in plastic and that we've gotten both figures. So yeah, fully recommend this if you enjoyed that match. If you're just a fan of Rey, yeah, it's showing up on a few different online resources, as well as, well, I shouldn't say as well as, it showing up online means that within the next few weeks to maybe a couple of months, this will be showing up on pegs in Targets and Walmarts as well. So I wish you the best of luck in picking yours up. That being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, and if that's the case, hope to see you back here because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, come back, let's just talk some nice plastic and escape the world for a while. But really, at the end of the day, I just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true, and most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.